everyone. Welcome to Royal Randwick for today's Sky Racing News on the eve of day one of the championships. How the track is going to play, how the weather is going to play. The forecast looks good. Let's get the latest from Randwick track manager Nivesh Ramdani.
We may start on a 7, and with that fine day forecast to getting up to 27, if we can get a little bit of a breeze, I think we'll get an upgrade during the course of the day.
One of the big Group 1s tomorrow is the Australian Derby, and it's the Mike Moroney pair that hold favouritism in this classic Blue Riband race. Japata's been running really well, arrogant, got a bit lazy in track work on Tuesday, but Stars of Karam for Robbie Lang, it arrived here at Randwick in the early hours of this morning, and the horse's only question mark is handling the softish ground. Well, the other, let's get to a couple of the other Group 1s. And the Doncaster Mile and Hartnell. Well, he's been racing in races like this for basically all of his life. Prior to coming here, and his first run back in 2015 in Australia was in a Group 1. We know how strong he is here at the Mile. He won the Epsom back in the spring, and he's training on really well according to James Cummings and his team at Osborne Park. Hugh Bowman gets back aboard, and he does handle the wet conditions. So they're quite upbeat about the chances of not only Elise, but particularly Hartnell going into the Doncaster Mile tomorrow. Brutal's the current favourite down there with Glenn Boss flying in from Singapore tonight. He'll take the ride. 50 Stars the second pick, and then you're at the Godolphin team at this stage in the Tab Market. Parata, well, it lines up in the Aquas TJ Smith. What a race this is going to be tomorrow for sprinters. Parata yet to win it in that big Group 1, but gets its chance tomorrow. It flashed really hard late in the Galaxy. Everyone had their different views whether it caught the Nature Strip right on the line, but Nature Strip held on. Parata, it does excel on rain-affected ground, which it'll get tomorrow. And third up, bit of fitness about it, and loves Randwick. So a lot of positives around Parata tomorrow, according particularly to jockey Tommy Berry. Trapeze Artist the favourite over Osborne Bulls, and then Parata with Tab in one of the great Group 1s tomorrow, the Aquas TJ Smith. Well, at 1:55 local time tomorrow, so many country people will be watching the New Haven Park Country Championships final. And a lot of interest this week around Noble Boy, the dominating favourite. Back on Tuesday, trainer Todd Blouse rode the horse, and he got off and said, gee, I don't know whether this horse has had enough. But he's trot and cantered the last couple of mornings, and he's now got extreme confidence that the horse will turn up 100% right tomorrow. He is just simply putting it down to the horse just had a bad day as it was back on Tuesday. But the horse is bright and well, eating up, and travels from Queanbeyan to Sydney tomorrow morning. He's the favourite over Lascopa, who's been in Sydney for 24 hours and certainly gets the right track condition according to Matt Dunn. Lascopa tomorrow. What a race it'll be for the country folk. The Country Championships final tomorrow here at Randwick. And don't forget to be here early. The first race is at 12:10 Sydney time. For people around Sydney, get here early to watch the champion mare Winks. She's going to have an exhibition gallop at 20 minutes to 12. That will give Hugh Bowman time to ride and then prepare for the first race. And then, of course, we're counting down to the Queen Elizabeth in 8 days' time. And, of course, tickets for that day. There's only hundreds of general admission tickets now. If you haven't got one, make sure you go to theraces.com.au because they are literally running out of tickets for that day. That's it for our racing news here at Randwick. Fine and sunny tomorrow and a top of 27.